Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another MLB The Show 25 Road to the Show series video today. Ryan Gamer, the Kansas City Royals, have a big series against the LA Angels. The reason this is a big series is because this Royals team is on a cold streak. In our last 3 series, we are sitting with the record of 2 wins and 7 losses. We have had a rough stretch of baseball. We are on a 5-game losing streak. We just got swept by Detroit, and this series is important because we got to get back on track here. And we're only 1.5 games up in the division now to Minnesota, but Detroit is right back in there in the hunt for the AL Central. It is going to be a battle the rest of this year. Now, I do think it's better for this tough stretch of baseball to happen now than to happen in October, right? So this is our last month of baseball, everybody. This series is starting on September 2nd here, 2025, and we need to have a big time series here against LA, and then we have a very important series against Minnesota, and the winner of this series might be leading the division. So let's focus up, everybody. We have to win this series. We can't drop. We dropped 5 in a row. We can't drop any more, right? So let's dive on in. If y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and there's plenty more content you can tune into here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. So here we go. Ryan Gamer versus Mike Trout for the first time. We're batting number 6. Mike Trout is batting number 4 there for the Angels. We got Michael Wacha on the mound, who's been dominating recently. Had a rough start to this year, but he's playing great. Now, we're facing off against a pitcher making his debut as a starting pitcher. Looks like he's pitched in relief, 2 innings, 2 strikeouts, but here he goes starting his first game. All right, let's play some ball, everybody. I'm feeling good. I mean, just got to play smart baseball, everybody. Come on. I hate to see that. 5-game losing streak. Ryan Gamer looking focused here. Getting ready.
It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 12.
Ryan was in a slump, but in the last episode played great ball.
To build their case for the postseason with a win in this one.
We're down 1 already. Bottom of the 2nd. Chase has a 4-seam slider, splitter, sinker, and cutter. Let's take the first pitch. I want to see his release.
And there's a ball.
Okay. Boog, you mentioned how critical this game is for them. They haven't locked anything up yet, so they can't afford to be giving games away. A win would be huge in this one.
Called strike right there. And that
might be in play.
In the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Mike Trout. Wait, is Mike Trout not in center? Trout in left?
Now the number 2 hitter.
Or is he DHing today?
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back.
Let's go. Come on, Ryan. Ryan wants to impress Mike Trout, right? Got to impress Mike Trout. Big time play there.
Mike Trout.
Oh, here we go.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It gets down a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. No. It's a double. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now.
Almost got him. Mike Trout with the double.
Your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Made a good play and a pretty good throw. Ryan blocking the lights here. The lights are bright.
Out to center.
That's my type of play, everybody. Just right to us.
And that is that. Angels leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0.
We're still down 1-0. They've had 4 hits. We've only had 1 hit. Is that a fan just holding up a hot dog to the camera? What is happening?
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder.
Nothing like being at the ballpark,
Well, after putting up a nice
watching a
inning
professional
on offense,
baseball
got
game,
some runs across. This
eating
is
a
where
hot
you look
dog,
for the starter
right?
to go out there, have a
You can't beat it.
shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Multiple hot dogs,
Just hope
right?
that he can get
You
through
can't
this inning,
just
get
have
the bats
one.
back up there while they're hot.
Swung on, belted. High
Ground
bounce
roll
over
double.
the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty.
That
And now
one
you're just
fan
looking for the
didn't
next
even
hitter to
move.
kinda do
She
the same thing. Maybe put
just
one in the
sit
gap so
there.
you can
That ball
jog
was
home
coming
as
right
well.
at her. She didn't get hit by it, but oh my. Bottom of the fourth. Nobody on, no outs. We're up 2-1. Come on, Royals. Tyler Anderson on the mound.
Anderson, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a
Come on, Ryan.
changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. And that one missing inside.
Okay, the umpire's on our
Slider.
side. That's a strike. I'm going to call that a strike, but... Why am
Swing
I
the
even
foul
going
on
after an
play.
up-high pitch?
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's
Commentator,
off
don't
the inside
Don't
edge.
tell them that. They
And
know
that's
it.
ball
They just
two.
have to watch one game and know that's our weakness. Anything up in the zone.
Now one missed.
Way to battle back 1-2. 3-2 count.
Line
That's
drive.
perfect.
Fair ball.
Come on. Go, Ryan.
Now he'll turn for second.
Oh, no. This is a
He
bad throw.
breaks the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He really shot that one
Ryan's
down the
fired
left
up.
line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One
That was
thing
a
was great
textbook
about the
swing.
approach, his
Like,
head
that
was
is
down all the way
fantastic.
through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
We went on a terrible stretch of baseball. What was Ryan? 1
Runner in
for
scoring
17
position, no
before he
outs.
broke his slump?
Here's Josh Bell.
It's crazy.
And a pitch.
No.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It wouldn't have mattered.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
I'm going.
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Double steal in the dirt. He threw to third. Save. Double steal. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
27th still. How many in the dirt? 1, 2, maybe. What was that, the first one?
Two in scoring position.
Ryan
Nobody
knows
out.
how to
We're here in
choose
the
his
bottom of the
pitches,
fourth.
right? Do not steal home. The whole dugout's yelling over there. Like, don't give it away. No, we don't want Ryan to steal.
And that is a big first out.
That would have been
No,
my
it's a
time to
frustrating
steal
at bat
home,
there.
right?
Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Tyrone
Sack fly
Blanco
scores
steps
this.
in for the Royals. 2 on, 1 out. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and
Come on,
really
Blanco,
attack
get
this
a rip
hitter,
now.
Not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Just missed.
Good take.
First
3-1.
pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Let's
They're
go.
all loaded
Bases
up.
loaded.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating
You know, I have been
opportunities, and this
focused
is one of
lately,
them
like,
right here.
well, not the slump,
Now,
but like
Michael
last game,
Garcia.
last series, I
Bases
locked it
loaded.
in, and my mindset into every series now is this a playoff series? Because we're playing for the playoffs.
In
That's
the air,
beautiful.
left field. Ward gets there. He's under it.
Yes.
Squeezes it. Runners tagging.
Come
from second
on.
and third. He'll score on the sac fly.
What a
It's
rip.
3-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
That ball was tattooed. 3-1 lead for the Royals. Ryan Gamer with the double and is still on the day. Bottom of the fifth. 1 runner on first and 2 outs.
Just
Nope.
missed.
I'm locked in today, Tyler. This is like a playoff game. Even though I don't think we'll be playing the Angels in the playoffs.
Fastball for a strike.
Nope.
Next offering is downstairs.
It's definitely a check swing. No intent to swing there, umpire. Thank you. That's a great cutter. He needs to throw that more. That one fan, she was fired up. Kansas City Royals. I can't emulate that voice, right?
Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So now 2 on.
We'll take it.
And 2 outs.
Let's go.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well.
Yeah, I did.
Really nice
I'm locked in. I see the ball really well here in Kansas City.
2 outs. Josh Bell will hit next.
So runner on second. Not run. Well, actually 2 outs do run.
Lifted in the air. Moniak.
Good try.
Tracks it down for the out. Royals strand a pair, and the score stays 3-1.
We got to win this game. Defense has to lock it down right now. We have 3 runs. They have 1. They have 6 hits. We have 4 hits. Good efficiency for the Royals today.
In Kansas City, set for the last half of the 7th.
Here we go.
Here's the center fielder.
Josh Bell is saying, Ryan, smash the cover off this ball.
So not a good time to try to turn him around with
Get on base. All right.
relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Kenley Jansen on the mound here. 4-2 lead for the Royals.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Jansen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
He has a very unique setup and release. So tough to read. He does not get in a hurry. Ooh, that was a nasty cutter. That cutter looked like a slider, which is coming in so fast. Which is what a cutter is, but still. A lot more break on that one. That is a nasty cutter. His cutter looks like a fastball, and it just breaks at the last second. We hit it. I kind of want to see that on the instant replay. Like, that pitch is nuts. I kind of want to zoom in on this and see it. That thing has a late break. Watch this thing. It's coming in. It's looking like you could tell it's sliding, right? But you're like, okay, that's not going to break very much. And then towards the end, it just whips. That is a nasty pitch. That's such a late breaking cutter there. That's disgusting. Yo. I can't believe we hit it. I'm going. That's perfect. Even if it wasn't in the dirt, I was there by a long shot. That's the best jump I've ever had. 28. Just to show you all, I know some of you are going to question, no, Ryan, you'd have been thrown out. No, no, no. Watch this reaction. Never before seen. Like, as soon as he moves, that's the best reaction I've ever had. Like, the instant he moves, we move. Watch the feet. Perfect. I've never done that good. We would have been there by a million years. I'm going. No, let's quit while we're ahead, right? 28 stolen bases. We need to check where we stand in the total. Somebody was asking that recently. Where does Ryan stand in the league leaders in stolen bases? That's a great question. I know we're leading rookies, and we're the front runner for Rookie of the Year right now. I think it's Colton Montgomery or Kosa Montgomery for Athletics, number 2. Here we go. Come on, Nelson. Get a rip now. I tell you, this Royals fan base fired up. I'm going. So Trout's in right.
Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a
Did they move Trout to right in real life? I know he's had a lot of injuries. I really don't know.
Nice job of getting it done.
I mean, he's been out. He's had so many injuries. He missed most of the year last year, and this year has missed a lot. But isn't he back here very soon, or maybe back already?
One out, bases empty.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Right to
Now
us.
a screamer into the outfield. Puts it away for the out.
Did you all see how much I had to move up past the circle? Now it makes sense. You can't trust the circle.
We go to the ninth.
Okay.
And now Mickey Moniak.
Now we know it's not my depth perception, it's the circle. 5-2 lead here, top the ninth, no outs.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field.
Good job, Ryan. Come on.
And there's one away.
One down.
Nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Can we get the
And
final
first,
out?
the
I
batter
want to
now,
steal a
Kevin
home
Newman.
run here. I want a little home run robbery to win the game.
The Angels down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do
Yes!
it.
What a
The
play.
Royals take the series opener here.
We
at
finally got one, everybody.
Number 12 had a great showing in the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Ryan Gamer's showcase today. Elite level hitting, base running, and fielding. All in the same game. Like, what? Double, single, 2 runs, 2 stolen bases, batting .298, 28 stolen bases. We're number 3 on the Royals in stolen bases. Oh my. Now let's return to the clubhouse and actually check, because I know I'm going to forget if I don't check it out. Many people have been asking about league leaders, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it right now in the video, but I just want to see where we are at stolen bases, because we have been stealing a lot of bases, and at the end of today's episode, we will be spending our tokens, and I think we have 57 tokens right now, which is kind of insane. So yeah, let's check the league leaders, because I want to see where we are at stolen bases. I always forget to look. Okay, now let's go to stolen bases. We're not going to be up there on the other stats, obviously, but stolen bases we will be. Okay, the leaders at 43, Victor there for the Astros, Blanco here on the Royals, number 2, and Bobby Witt Jr. Okay, we're close. We are only 4 off. Now, we're not close to Victor, but yeah, we're number 9, everybody. We are number 9, tied with another Royals. Why is this Royals team winning? We've got a lot of speed. Oh my, now what about NL? Where's Ellie? Ellie at 29, come on Ellie. Wake up. Wake up, Ellie. You gotta be leading that. Come on. So yeah, there you go. We are number 9 in stolen bases, which is insane. But let's go into game 2 of this 3-game series, see if we can continue to win. Yeah, Mike Trout is in right field. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's play some high-level ball. You know, I love this game. I love this series. Thank you all for being a part of it. This has been such a fun one. And
here's the
let's
rookie
continue
center
it. Come on.
fielder.
Let's make the playoffs and win the World Series, everybody. Gonna take a miracle, right? Like, to win in the playoffs against the teams we'll be facing, we have to play our best on every level. I mean, you could say that to win the World Series, you got to do that anyways, which is true, but yeah. Runner first and second, 2-0 lead already, 1 out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
80 miles per hour.
And there's 2 down.
Right in the sweet spot, just a little bit underneath
He's
it.
given up a couple
That's a
of
home run
runs, but
pitch.
The pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
8-0. The Royals are back. They got a new pitcher on the mound already.
And first offering is fouled off.
12-6 drop right down the middle.
Foul ball there. The Royals
12-6
could
curves.
definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Boog, you mentioned how critical this game is for them. They haven't locked anything up yet, so they can't afford to be giving games away. A win would be huge in this one.
And if I miss any cool headlines at the bottom, let me know in a comment. I know some of you have been pointing out some of the news at the bottom ticker during the game. I try not to watch it too much because whenever I watch it, bad things happen, right? Thanks, Baseball is a
Taking look
sport
at
where
some
you have to
notable
focus
Rookie of the
so
Year
much.
candidates this season.
Number one. Look who's number one, everybody. 3.4 WAR as a rookie is phenomenal, especially with the number of games we played. It's insane. Look at those stats. 28 stolen bases as well. Come on, Ryan. Way to get the job done. Bottom of the fifth. Nobody open, no outs. 8-2 lead.
Back to work. And that one in the air center field. Has a beat on it.
That's a home
Makes
run
the grab
pitch.
right
I
away.
was sitting sinker and saw sinker right away. I got too excited. I just jumped the PCI down. You have to stay calm even when you get the pitch you want.
Ready to hit.
I jumped it.
1 out, bases empty.
All right. 9-2 lead here in the top, the sixth. Nobody on, 1 out.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touchdown for a hit.
Canceled that bad throw. It's a good thing I did
really
that.
Easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels.
You all see me almost jump out of my seat there. I saw sinker. What a pitch.
To dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Honestly, that is why the sinker splitter combo is almost impossible to pick up. Like this combo here, the splitter and sinker, it's almost impossible to pick up the difference, right? You can.
Down, base is empty. And it's
There's
foul
the
away.
sink. I thought it was splitter. Wow, this is tough.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
I don't think we've been in the same zip code of a knuckle curve. I really don't think that Ryan's bat has been within 3 feet of it.
And now
Well, let's get the win.
Moncada.
Honestly, we've had a good series, though. Like, nothing to complain about. And what matters at the end of the day is getting this win.
Just 1 strike away.
And there it is.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Number 12 with a forgettable showing in this one.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't our best game. It's simple as that, but you live to play another day, right? Not every game is going to be perfect. You're going to struggle sometimes, and there it was. We had a very rough game as a player, obviously, but as a team, we got the job done, right? And that's what matters. 0 for 4, a strikeout, 3 flyouts is just painful. That is painful. On to the next one, right? Final game in the series, everybody. Bobby Witt Jr. had a big one. 2 for 4, a home run, 3 RBIs. That's what I'm talking about. We had 12 hits and 9 runs. They had 8 hits, but despite that, we held them to 2 runs. Good job to the defense and the pitching staff. All right, here we go. Final game before the Minnesota series, everybody. Going to be spinning the tokens as well. A rainy night here in Kansas City. And the Angels starting off with the 1-0 lead here in the top of the second. 2 outs, 1 runner on.
Hit in the air out to center field. In position.
Good job, Ryan.
And
Ryan
that's
makes
the
me
third
nervous with all that movement, right?
So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
But at least
We go
that
to the
time,
bottom of
he's
inning
moving
number
very
2.
slow, very
It's the Angels
methodical.
1 and the Royals nothing.
He looked in control. A lot of times, Ryan looks like he's dancing before the ball
Base
gets
is
there.
empty, 1 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. 2 for 7 in the series
Facing
so
a
far.
lefty here. We're down 1.
And that one missing low. The Royals would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season.
Hey, the Thunder is rolling tonight in Kansas City.
We're pretty
Okay,
late
that
in
is
the
a
season
great
now,
curve.
Boog, and every win or loss
I mean,
is
slider.
magnified. Got to do your job on every play and make sure you don't cost the team by losing focus.
That's such a hard hit ball, just too early.
For the second out.
If I wait just a little bit on that, that ball is sent
So
right
2
there
down,
into left
and
center.
Now Zach Neto. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Still down 1 top, the 4, 2
Out
outs.
to center. Moving under this one.
That's 3 down.
And makes the grab. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down.
Is it just
there.
me?
On now to the bottom of the
Or
fourth.
in these
It's
past
the Angels
5
1
episodes,
and the Royals
has
nothing.
Ryan become a lot more natural in the field?
Runner
Like
at third. 2 away.
responses, jumps on balls in the outfield, reaction time, looking smoother out there, minus a few examples. I feel like we've come a long way fielding.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well,
1-1.
89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like
Runner
good
on
hitting
third.
if you're looking for it, but because of the speed
That's it?
differential between
Right?
the fastball and that pitch, really.
Well, got a pause
Mike
on
Trout.
that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4, all tied 1-1.
I thought that was the one. It was a good cut. Just needed to get on top of that ball a little bit more.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Not great timing.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, number
Oh
12.
no, we are down 1, everybody. Bottom of the 7th. 2-1 ball game. Bases wide open. No outs here. A new pitcher on the mound with bringing the heat up to 102. Oh no. Ben Joyce.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, the faster it comes in, the harder it comes off the bat, right?
They can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive.
That's what my grandpa used to always
Swing,
say.
he went too far, and it's a
Well,
strike.
Ryan, the harder it comes in, the harder it comes off the bat. That's right.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, that's fouled off. And it's fouled off.
That,
They'll
I
do it
can
again.
barely see that. Like, I'm going to be honest with you all. A lot of this is pure reaction.
Gets under it and pops it up. Neto.
We got our pitch. It was a good
Brings
slider,
it in,
but that's our
and
pitch.
There's one away.
We're never going to hit his fastball probably, but that slider is a pitch to hit, even up in the zone.
So 2 down.
Oh, no.
Nolan Shanuel digs in now.
Taken high in
Okay.
the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he
Top
put
the
on
ninth,
a professional
everybody.
uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Right now we're down 2-1. We'll get another chance, though.
And that one lifted in the air center
There we
field.
are.
And that is that. Nothing across here.
I'm
this
not
half.
nervous when
5,
it's hit my
6,
way
and
anymore.
7 will lead things off in the
It's
bottom of the
shocking.
ninth.
Like, I'm
Angels
shocked.
2,
Oh,
and the
we get a
Royals 1.
shot. No matter what, we get a shot. Oh, boy. Batting 7th against lefties now.
Winning run on base at first.
2-2
No
ball
outs.
game. Walk it off, Ryan. Bottom of the 9th. No outs. Really, we just need to focus on getting on base right now. New pitcher on the mound. Hans Kraus. A sinker, slider, circle change, four seam. Give me that sink. I'm feeling it.
That's in there. Strike 1.
That's coming in slow. His slider there on the outside looked more like a sinker.
Nope.
No, he's really
Good
working
take.
away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1.
One time. Say one time out loud, everybody. Come on.
And this is inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The 3-1. Center field. Moniak gets there. He's under it. One away.
How do you conquer Ryan? And how do you win against Ryan on a 3-1 count? You throw him a fastball, but you keep it up in the zone. Ryan gets excited when you see that fastball coming in. But when it's up in the zone, the likelihood of us hitting it is very low. But look at this. We can still win this game. 2 runners on. Garcia at the plate. Let's
And here
walk it
is
off, Garcia.
Michael Garcia.
Do what Ryan couldn't
And there's
do.
no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Trying to send this to extra innings.
Let's go, Royals! Garcia did it. Walk it off.
And the Royals walk it off and win it 3-2.
Walk it off, baby. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube? This Royals team wants to win. I can guarantee you that. Come on. I love this team.
Down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
Finally, we're finding a way to win. We had an incredible start to August, but that last week of August was rough, to say the least. That's just massive. Like, just a huge win for the team.
3-2 final score.
A huge sweep for the team.
Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I'm glad they didn't point out that Ryan struggled again. Now, we had a great first game in the series, right? We started off hot, which is usually the opposite here. But we went 0 for 8 in Game 2 and Game 3. That's unacceptable, right? We have to learn from it. Yes, we did great in the field this series. We have to play better, though. We batted .265 in August with 3 home runs, 19 RBIs, and probably 10 stolen bases. But still, our manager expects more from the rookie Ryan Gamer, and we can do better. We know we can. Baseball's tough. You're going to go through tough stretches, and we had that 1 for 17 stretch. Then we broke the slump with a great series. This series, we got the job done in Game 1. We did not in Game 2 and 3. And we had a chance to win the game. We didn't pull out for our team, but at least we had the no double play there, right? And Garcia got a shot to do it, and he won the game for the team. Let's go, Garcia. I'm going to pause the video, take a couple screenshots. We're going to spend our tokens here, improve Ryan Gamer, and take a look at the road ahead here. You know, the sweep is what matters at the end of the day. Struggles aside for Ryan Gamer, winning is the result that matters. Yes, we do need to play better. Obviously, we need to focus up. I was focused that game. It wasn't a lack of focus those last 2 games. It's just, that's baseball sometimes. You know, we're a rookie and we're showing our growing pains. You know, I'm used to MLB The Show 24, where at this point, Ryan Gamer already has 100 power, and we were knocking home run after home run. Ryan got caught up after the All-Star break, and we led the season in home runs, right? We won the home run title that year. That is not the case now with this new progression system in MLB The Show 25, and I love that. Like, yes, Ryan Gamer needs to hit the weight room. He needs to improve his power. He needs to improve his stats. Now, although we are showing some growing pains, it is important to point out, batting .288 with 9 home runs and 43 RBIs and 28 stolen bases at the major league level as a rookie is insane, especially for the amount of baseball we played so far. Like, that is just unreal, right? Like, we got caught up this series right here against the Athletics. We made our debut, I think, in that either the win or the loss, but like, that's still really good. It's important to point that out. Yeah, you compare it to how we played in MLB The Show 24. We had very unrealistic performances and attributes, right? So I love the new progression system. It's great. Like, it's very rewarding, and it is the way it should be. Now, you play good, you get more attribute points. And we had that really good series here, and now we have 59 tokens to spend today, everybody. This is massive. Do we have any new perks? We still have a couple batting perks left to get. Gain a boost to exit velocity late in close games. Oh, okay, that's a new one. Scorched. I think that's new. I wish it showed up here as new to, like, when you unlock them, so that you know, right? Now, I'm not going to spend anything on perks yet. We're only going to spend on tools, of course. So here we go. What do we need to improve? I feel like we're in a pretty good place, honestly. I feel like we're in a pretty good place. So the question is, what will improve our batting average the most? And I don't think it's necessarily power, even though historically you all know I would always go for power, right? And I'm tempted. I'm tempted, but I don't think that that's the issue right now. I don't think it's a lack of exit velo off the bat, right? I think that it's contact. I think it's contact. So we're going to move contact to 70 and 70. And then we're also going to improve clutch, which is contact with runners in scoring position. And I'm going to lock that in. It's 76 overall. I know we would be 77, right, if we improve power. But I feel like we need that PCI to be bigger. I feel like that's the most important thing right now. You know, power, we want to hit more home runs, but like we're just not getting good contact on the baseball. So it doesn't matter what our power is if we can't get good contact, right? So that's the reason, that's the justification for it. And we need more contact against Minnesota, right? So that's the next series, everybody, for the division. Now, before that happens, let's sim through this date and let's see where we stand. Okay, Minnesota lost a couple. That sweep was huge. We're 3.5 games back now. Detroit lost a game as well. They're 6.5 games back. So they won that series 2-1, right? But yeah, this is going to be a battle. If Minnesota wins this series, they're 0.5 games back, right? If they lose at least one game, we have a big advantage. Now, next up, we play Cleveland in a 4-game series in Cleveland, a division battle in Cleveland. If they sweep us, they move back into the division hunt. Now, they are in the wild card hunt, but I mean, as you can see here, look at the AL East. I mean, the team who wins it, they're only going to win by a couple games. Same thing here in the AL Central. So that means that there's going to be a great team that misses the playoffs, and it could be Detroit. It really could be Detroit. But look at this. We swept Texas when they had like a 15-game lead or maybe 10-game lead on the division. Houston's up to 7 now, so I don't know. Nothing's set in stone here in the AL. And now in the NL, my Reds have fallen to number 3 in the division. And it looks like they're outside the wild card based on the way this looks right now. They still have a shot. It is a long shot, but it is still possible for my Cincinnati Reds to make the playoffs, right? Go Reds. So next up, we face Minnesota again. Joe Ryan in game 1 on the mound. Cole Reagan's on our team. He's had a great year. Both of these pitchers have had great years, and we got to come locked in, ready to win. But thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. And if you're enjoying this series, be sure you check out one of the other Ryan Gamer Career Mode series here on the channel. Past series you could binge watch or ongoing series. And be ready for July 7th, where we have a new Road to Glory Career Mode series starting. I cannot wait, and a new Dynasty series starting on July 7th as well. I cannot wait for College Football 26. It's my most anticipated game this year, so be ready for that. And we're almost in sports game season, where you're going to see a lot of different career modes, just like always. So exciting times ahead. I'll see you on the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.